People often ask me, do you get premonitions when people you care about are about to pass into spirit? Yeah, sometimes I do. Not always, but sometimes. For me, when that happens, if they're just starting the process, I'll just see ahead. And as more time passes and transition continues, I will see more and more of them. They'll appear to me while I'm in meditation. Let me give you a couple examples. My mother-in-law was in the hospital with pneumonia, and I was meditating one day and her head popped in. And I thought, oh, I'm probably just making that up because I love her, I miss her, I'm worried about her. A day or so went by and I was meditating again. Next thing I know, I see more of her. I'm thinking, what's going on? A few more days pass, then I see a whole scene unfolding. I can see her all the way from knees up. She was facing her folks. I recognized them from pictures. Her mom was on the left, her dad was on the right. I could see Grandpa coming up from the back. So she had her back towards me so her folks could see me. And they stopped talking to her and looked over her at me. And she wondered, what are you looking at? So she turned around to see what they were looking at. And then she spotted me. And she held out her hand to me as though to say, come, let me introduce you to my mom and dad. It was really sweet, but it was also so bittersweet because I knew she wasn't coming back. She was so happy to be reunited with her mom and dad because that had ended badly for her when she was a child. So she was so happy again to be with them. So I was happy for her, but heartbroken knowing that she wasn't going to pull out of it. A friend of mine, an older man, was in the hospital getting treated for a COVID-related illness. The doctor said he was at a pivotal point. He was going to pull out of it. Everybody in the family was so optimistic. And I was meditating when he popped in with his deceased wife. I could already see him from knees up. So I knew he was quite a ways down that rabbit hole. He had been transitioning for a while and he wasn't coming back. He said to me, hi, babe. That was a nickname he had for me. It was so wonderful to see him, but it was also so sad. And then I grappled. Do I tell the family? I mean, after all, I could be wrong. And is it right for me to take away their hope? So I struggled and I didn't tell them. And he passed away 2 days later. So that's something as a medium, it's kind of a curse and a blessing. And it's still something I struggle whether or not to tell my friends and family about, just because of the fact that I wouldn't ever want to crush someone's hope. But yet, I know from my experience, I sure would like to know if that conversation was going to be the last one I was going to have with that person. For more information about myself and my services, check me out at crystalpeakmedium.com. Thank you.